What is up, YouTube? We're here with another video. It's time to get devious with these picks, so let's get it on. Obviously, we're gonna start from the bottom. You already know that we're here. So yeah. So first up, we got Kevin Holland versus Michael Chiesa. Interesting fight. I really haven't seen too much of Michael Chiesa. I've seen a good amount of Kevin Holland. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to lean towards Kevin Holland. I like the guy. Nothing against Michael Chiesa. I know he's an awesome dude. He looks like a pretty nice guy. But I got to go with Kevin Holland, guys. He's my boy, so I go with Kevin Holland. Next one, lightweight bout. Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. You got to go Tony, man. He really is a GOAT. He had a tear in the lightweight division, so it's good, man. I really like Tony. At first, when I first started getting into like the UFC, wasn't really a big fan of his, but Tony has really won my heart through the time I've been seeing his fights. Nothing against Bobby Green. I think he's a great fighter, pretty entertaining. I know, like in an interview or something, he said that he used to train here in Utah, and he wants to give this W to like people from Utah and everything. But I gotta go Tony, man. I love the dude. He's awesome. So I'm going Tony on this one. Next up, we got a welterweight bout. Wonderboy Thompson versus Michael Pereira. So gotta go Steven Thompson, bro. He's literally the nicest guy on planet Earth. Give this guy his NMF title, bro. Nothing against Pereira. I really haven't seen his fights, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say Steven Thompson, and he's just a cool guy throughout. Next up, light heavyweight bout against Jan Blachowicz and Alex Pereira. I think Jan Blachowicz is an amazing person, and everything I see of his, he's a really nice guy and everything. With Alex Pereira, I just love the dude, bro. I think he's really entertaining. He puts good performances. I've always been in his side, even with the easy fights and everything. And I think he could come back, and I believe he's gonna knock out Jan Blachowicz. I might be tripping, but hey, I gotta go with Pereira. I really want to see him become champ. And then, so him and Izzy can go in a rematch. That's gonna be crazy, though. Then the main event, of course, lightweight bout: Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. Come on, man! If you don't see this fight and think it's gonna be crazy, you're a casual. You're just delusional, man. This is probably gonna be the most entertaining fight of the night. I mean, they're fighting for the BMF title. I mean, it's a good way to promote the fight. I mean, you don't really need the belt to promote the fight, but I mean, you already know they're gonna throw hands, bro. It's gonna be like a boxing match out there, man. I'm going with Dustin. I think he has the most chance after this fight to like go for the title and probably win. But if Charles is the champ, then hey, sorry, man, but Charles is gonna KO him. It is what it is. But like, I don't hate Gaethje. I think he's a pretty exciting fighter. But I gotta go with the Diamond, man. I think it makes more sense that he won. For me, I think he won pretty decisively the first one. He was piecing up the majority of the fight, Justin. So it just makes sense for me to go with Dustin. I think he did the better job in the last fight. So that's me, and that's my take. Thank you, guys.
It's my turn. These are going to be my picks. Obviously, we're just doing the main card. So for me, I'm going to go with, again, from Michael Chiesa against Kevin Holland. I'm going for Kevin Holland. I think he's an amazing fighter. He has KO power. I haven't seen that much about Michael Chiesa. I think I've only seen one fight. So I'm not sure what he brings to the table that much. My brothers have seen it. One of my brothers has seen more of it. That's what I think. But I'm just going to go with Kevin Holland. How can I doubt this man? Last time I doubted him when he was going against Ponzinibbio. Yeah, I got turned on. I was like, damn, why did I doubt this man? So I'm going Kevin Holland on that one. With Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green, I know a lot of people say, hey man, it might be Tony's last run. He might not be able to do this. There's a lot of things saying that he might not be able to win. But in my opinion, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to follow my heart all the way, and I'm just going to go with Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson is going to make this happen. He's going to win, and we'll see the great Tony Ferguson once more. Now, with Stephen Thompson and Michel Pereira, I am going Michel Pereira. Even though I love Stephen Thompson, I just like the more entertaining side of Michel Pereira, so I'm going to go for him. I know it's going to be an hard battle for him because Stephen Thompson is just so good with his stance, his karate stance, and all that. The way that he is with his kicks, I bet it's going to be a difficult fight. But I feel and I want Michel Pereira to win. So that's my pick on that one. Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Poatan Pereira. Well, as you notice, I love Alex Pereira so much. I've been rooting for him immediately when he started in the UFC. I feel that he is a problem for the light heavyweight division. So I feel that in this fight, most likely, I'm going to say this, he is going to KO Jan Blachowicz in the second round. That's how I feel. That's how I see it. And it's going to be a good fight either ways. Nothing against Jan Blachowicz. He is a nice guy. I've been seeing them betted. I'm like, damn, this guy's too nice. I kind of don't want to go against him, but it's Alex Pereira, so I'm going to go for him. Then, the main event. The BMF title is on the line. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. I am going with Justin Gaethje. I know in his last fight against Dustin, he got caught, he lost, but he did have some good moments there, and he used very well his kicks against Dustin. I feel that now that he's grown, that he's practiced more with his coach that he has, I feel that he's gotten into a better version of himself. I feel that it's Justin Gaethje 2.0, as some people have been saying. So I feel that Justin Gaethje is going to win. I feel that it's going to be around round 4 and 5. I don't see it going less than those rounds. If it does happen, I will be completely surprised. But yeah, my pick is Justin Gaethje. So yeah, that's from my part.
Okay, what's up, guys? It's me now. First I want to give a quick shout out to some of the people that are going to be fighting in the prelims. First of all, Jake Matthews. I am really rooting for him. I know his opponent got replaced once or twice. I'm not sure. But yeah, I like Jake Matthews. I don't really know so much about him. I don't know anything about his opponent. I think he's making his debut. I'm not sure, but Jake Matthews for the win, and Matthew Semmelsberger. Those two fought. Semmelsberger KO'd my boy Matthews, but it's alright. I'm going to let it slide, and him for the win as well. And D. Louis, man. Who doesn't like funny-ass D. Louis? So I hope he could get that W. He says he's been feeling good. He ain't on that bullshit anymore. I mean, some motherfuckers say that. I'm gonna try to believe him. Hopefully we get that first round KO. Keep the crowd going, man. And that's it for the prelims. Oh, by the way, the other brother of the Bonfim brothers is fighting. You know, cool for him. So now we're getting going with the first fight at welterweight, Chiesa versus Holland. I really like Chiesa. I really like Holland. I think Holland is gonna win, just because of if you've seen the interviews that have been going on throughout the week. Michael Chiesa said that like his wife wanted him to take a break at some points, and he has the something wrong with his spine, and he was all like, man, I can't end on a loss. And then he went back, ended on a loss, and he says that thing kind of stings him, and he wants to get going and get a win, but I don't know, it just something tells me that he doesn't have that fire in him as much as I want it to be there. Also, another thing is that if he goes all crazy, like what he was doing with Luke. I haven't seen the Sean Brady fight, but if he does the exact same thing that he did with Luque, I think Holland is gonna pretty much KO him in the first. I'm sure this might be a fun fight. Styles make fights, so let's see what's going on right there. I don't have an exact winner, but I think Holland is gonna take it. Bobby Green versus Tony Ferguson, the real main event. So I really do think that Tony can get it. Who knows? I'm a Tony meat writer, you know. So Bobby Green, cool guy and everything, but Tony's my man, and I will always ride with him, regardless of the situation. Those odds right there. Tony should be a -500 motherfucker right there. So yeah, I mean, whoever thinks that this isn't the, so let's keep going with the welterweight division. Wonder Boy versus Michel Pereira. Wonder Boy, 30-second KO on Michel Pereira. Next, light heavyweight division. Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Almost even odds. It should be pretty even. Alex said that after he got KO'd by Izzy, he wasn't all that damaged. Like he said that you could tell in his interviews after he got up and everything. Hopefully he's actually saying something that we could all believe and is true. Jan Blachowicz, man, I really like the dude. He's such a polite person. There's always something good with him. He's been welcoming all the middleweights. I think this is going to be a very difficult fight, but I also think that as easy as it could go to the decision, it's easily going to be going to KO first round, submission first round, something that's going to make it end early. But I think if it ends early, it's just going to be in the second round. And if it get past the second round, depending on how the fight's going, I definitely could see it go into a decision. I don't know who I'm going to take here, so either man, may the best man win. Lightweight division, Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. So what's going on right here? Last fight. A lot of people say it was competitive. I've seen it. Like Dustin was really piecing him up. It was all Dustin. What? Gaethje had like one round. Nah, man, you're capping if you say that Justin was winning. So I think if this goes the exact same way, which everything is telling me that it is, Dustin's gonna finish him. I think probably fourth round. And if Justin wins, I'm gonna be very, very surprised. He has a chance to win. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the only more complete fighter is Dustin. Justin, I don't feel his evolution. I just feel that he like what he did to Tony, he could be able to replicate it with some people, but I don't think he will be doing it to Justin. Like, he's ready for a car crash, and Dustin has been saying that sorry, I need a little bit of water. That Justin's ready for a car crash, and he's ready for a car crash with the seat belt. You see that difference right there? That's where you know that he's in a better mental state. So yeah, guys, those are my picks. What do you guys think? You got something going on? You got an underdog pick? By the way, don't take our picks as something that you should bet on. Never bet. That's wrong. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys take care and tell us what's happening. Peace. Stay devious.